Okay, well, this is a quick intro to the little vlog thing today. I'm going to be doing some listing later tonight, and I was doing school earlier today. I slept in quite a bit too. But anyway, I guess we're going shopping for some office food, and then I'm going to get down to the office and get some stuff listed tonight. Won't be a full listing day, not at all, but usually this is a day off completely, so it's actually good to get a little bit in. Let's start the vlog. Just shopping with the babies in the crazy cart. Driving around. Full cart of stuff here. Load up. There we go. Full van. Time to unload it at the work. Last load. Let's bring it in and get it all put away. Start over here, but man, this needs to get out of hand a little bit. I think I need to start eating and drinking a little bit more. I think I buy a little bit too much. But there you go. Shopping is over. There's the bag bubs. You got all the bags, and we're going home. Then coming back to list some stuff. Back in the office. Tuesday night listathon listing craziness, right? Need to set up my computer over there in its normal place. But first, I want to show off this spoiler material here. It hasn't been warm enough out really to do any crazy scooters or anything, but I did order a Walmart scooter. That's a video I've been wanting to do for a little while. So I think I'll unbox that quickly and just give you a little sneak peek of what I got. Product contains cosmetic blemishes. Ooh, sounds pretty bad. Prop on my camera here a little bit. That should do it. This is a refurbished scooter that I got for 20 bucks. It's actually the A3 though. I was planning on buying a Model A. And so I realized at Walmart, I think they're like 30 bucks. So I got a reasonably good deal on this one. And this is actually a couple miles up even. I had to buy it refurbished. So this is not coming in the original box, and it has cosmetic blemishes. Better watch out. Oh wow, not even a box. There it is. Whoa. Look at that. It's actually a little bit bigger than I thought. More of a cruiser model. But I think I'm actually going to film a full edit on this thing just to kind of see how it works. It's got like the shock pad there. Got the crazy wheelie bar and everything else. Walmart scooter, 20 bucks. What do you think I can do on that? That'll be a video for another day. Probably a week or two, looking at how the weather is right now. There's aloe water here. Some sort of Korean crazy drink. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to drink that whole bottle. Of course, it has like 8 servings in there. But that's a drink for tonight. Let's get my computer hooked up and get some stuff listed. I have all these folding cameras already pictured, so those should go pretty quick. There's Keystone Criterion Deluxe. And of course, this little lens here should be 100 bucks. It came off of there. Quick thumbs up to Chinese manufacturing here. These Bluetooth UFO little headphones here. I was planning on using these wired mainly, but I've really got used to the wireless feature on these. Crazy thing is, I'd have to check the exact manual to see what they specify these as, but I think their battery life they put on there is like 3 or 4 hours. And it's insane. I could literally use these for 2 full straight days of listing, which I don't know how long I'm in the office. But if I had to say, these things last for a ridiculous amount of time. Like, I don't know how they test the battery. They got these, but they have to like put at full volume and like on the worst possible settings. It's rare for a lot of manufacturers to get their battery things that off, but I mean these last for a good 15 hours if I had to guess. Battery life, quite impressive. And this quite crazy here. These Minolta little binoculars here were only listed a little while ago, probably 15 hours or something. There's 3 watches on it, man. Those are gonna sell quick at 140 bucks. Little pocket binoculars. I can't believe we paid more than $2 or $3 for those. So that's pretty crazy. Okay, well, it's like 11:15, and if you can see my scooter over there, it's all together. But anyway, the Pentax MX-1, we got this as a return. And this person said that it had like TV scan lines and color quadrants and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to do some extensive testing over the next few days. My initial testing, it seems to work fine. So it may be one of those cases where they just wanted to find a reason to return it. But I'm not sure. It also says giving error messages. So not sure. This thing is actually in pretty nice shape. And for my initial testing, it seems to be working pretty well. I really do like one of these cameras. These are pretty cool. They have a brass top plate, meaning they'll kind of wear over time to look like an old film camera. And anyway, I guess I'm done with the listing from that last lot of stuff I pictured. The folding cameras, broken movie camera, and lens, and a couple other things here is all pretty good. I'll have to see exactly what else I have in my office here, and then I'll be getting another tote in. So I think there's like a film holder and a camera there and a couple other things I can list. But not a lot left, so new tote soon. Midnight plus 36 minutes. I've finally listed all the return items that we just processed here. Let's finish listing this little Canon lens mount converter A. That is my 16th listing. Add it to the pile. Let's get a new tote in here. Quickly clean off my areas here. Ready it for the new tote. I'll play the suspenseful music. Here it comes. Whoa.
Whoa.
The tote bearer.
That's what I wanted to bring you the other day, but
Look at that.
I've been wanting to get those out of here.
A bunch of plate boxes. The original cardboard boxes that went on these different glass plates. These up from the camera museum.
You like those?
Yep. Should be cool. Look at those. There's going to be a few rare ones in here, and then for the most part, they're going to be just reasonably good. And there's a bunch of other stuff down there, too. Look at that. A bunch of various films and all kinds of other stuff. Looking pretty good. So I'll get all this untoted, and I'll do a quick overview. Well, from a historical aspect, this tote is quite interesting. All these boxes here for these dry plates, which basically were glass plates made for cameras all the way from probably the 1870s. Through probably the 1910s or 1920s at the latest. I'm sure that most of these boxes here date anywhere from 1880 to about 1910. So that's quite early and quite cool. There's some with really neat graphics, like these Defender plates with the boat on there, Vulcan plates, and Roebuck dry plates. So I'll let you know these price out. I really have no idea, but I know they're pretty good. Then we have some new old stock Ansco Plenachrome recording film. This is really cool here, 35mm. And see expiration November 1957. So that's going to be kind of neat how that's sealed. And there's a whole bunch of other different types of film here. Sure, we paid a few bucks each for each one of these, but they're all going to be pretty good. It's an interesting exposed roll of film here. People try to develop those and see if they can get any photos off of them. This one is probably dates from the 1930s. 124 film is a very hard to find one. A couple new old stock accessories back there. And a little Weston product manual brochure. There's a spool in there, but that took that kind of film here. 828 film is pretty uncommon. We have some of that. And just all in all, there's some neat little film cans back in here too. A white and blue kind of Smurf color thing here. Kodak, red and blue. Some oddball ones. So I guess that's the tote. Also, there's this kind of military cased de jour. Probably get a couple more items listed tonight, but we're ending the night at 1 a.m., so going home pretty soon. Let's get a couple more items listed. Okay, so I think for my final listings of the night, I'll probably be listing the Vulcan photographic dry plates, Defender photographic dry plates, and Roebuck dry plates, just some neat graphic boxes. Just what I'm saying about these boxes, this one is not necessarily going to sell for that much, but $150 plus shipping is what somebody's asking for one of these. I'll let you know what I listed up at. Okay, well, the final number is $1,715 and 18 items today. So not a crazy huge amount of listing, but mainly that's because I came in late, so pretty good for what I did. Overall, adding 22 to the number, if you add in questions. And that's a pretty good number for all the, like, money-wise on all this stuff here. These dry plate boxes I listed up at $120 each. Let's see how well those go. But that's about it for today's listing. Let's go put my number on the board, and then I'm turning in for today. Already have $4 and $288 up there, so 4 items. I have 18, so 22, and then to figure out the number here, let's see, 17, 15, 19... I do math on camera is not going to work. Okay, it's $2,003. Pretty good day. Okay, well that's about it for today's quick little vlog thing. Not sure how long this will turn out, but I did a little bit more listing and stuff than I expected. Pretty good for a day off. Day off, not really. Back in the office again tomorrow, working on more stuff. That's about it for today. Noah out. Goodbye.